Okay, welcome in. So another Let's Talk video for today. Finally, we're getting a 30-second little cinematic trailer, Father and Son, PS4 and 5. So this is not gameplay. This is a CG trailer, but it is pretty cool seeing finally we're getting a little bit more of a tidbit of information on God of War Ragnarok, and also a release date has been shown off. Of course, I've seen the release dates. We're looking at a November release date. So we're going to check out this and also another trailer that is the deluxe edition, the physical release deluxe edition. We're going to check that out stuff too. Before we jump into this, real quick, I just wanted to say a big shout out to everybody working at Sony Santa Monica Studios. There has been a lot of stuff going on with the whole studio having some, internet drama stuff going on where, developers are getting, certain threats or whatever. I just wanted to give everybody a shout out and thanks for just thank everyone that works at Sony Santa Monica Studio for all your hard work, dedication, pushing past all the negativity that is in the gaming industry. It's a very big, passionate thing is the gaming industry nowadays. So unfortunately, we do have some negative stuff that happens in the industry, but for the most part, I think vast majority of us fans we're just eagerly waiting for Ragnarok to get finished up, not have any bugs, to have everything fixed up to where it's all polished and it looks great and everything. So again, big shout out to everyone working on the project, and for all of us for all of us that know that there's a reason why there's a release date, that we don't want the game to come out too early. Yeah, thanks for just working on everything and making it the best product that it can possibly be, the biggest adventure that we could possibly have. So with that being said, let's jump into this God of War Ragnarok Father and Son cinematic trailer, CG trailer. Yeah, let's check it out. The epic battles. Whoa! Kratos got thrown into the
when you are at your weakest.
lowest depths.
In fear and doubt.
Atreus, you're so much older.
Burden too heavy to bear.
Remember this. You are not alone.
What?
Rated M for mature.
Whoa. 30 seconds. Oh, that looks badass. What? The giant ass. What? It's a white wolf? My Thor and all that Ragnarok logic is definitely, or knowledge I should say, is definitely lacking. So I actually don't quite know. So Ragnarok, I'm contemplating myself whether or not I want to actually study up on what the hell Ragnarok actually is, because I've never actually deep dived the subject. Or do I just want to run through God of War and maybe figure it out as I go, so then I have a lot more twists and turns, which that seems like it'd be a way better thing. Keep the mystery alive to the game. But then I'm missing a lot of the references, so I'm like, this looks really cool though. Giant wolf just looking down like, I'm gonna either eat you or something. Atreus, my God, boy, you've grown up, boy. You've grown up a lot. So he's still using the bow and arrow, still rocking the bow and arrow. Kratos is still rocking his axe. Do we have anything else that we're really seeing in this? Super cinematic, of course. The whole thing is just super cinematic. So big major fights up on the side of a cliffside. Okay, so we're gonna have a lot of the same combat that we were seeing in the last God of War game, with probably juggle state combos. This looks like very similar enemies also, with like the zombie what's it, draggers, something like that they're called. Yeah, I would love to be able to like kick one of these off the side of the mountain, or maybe grab the bird with and rip it apart and everything. So there's a lot of stuff that can possibly be going on with this. This feels like, okay, this is not actual gameplay, but this feels like it could be. I'm wondering if the visuals are going to be on the same level as the CG though. Like, it could even look better than this CG. We're at that point now where it's like, is this CG or is this actually in game? So it does say not actual gameplay, but yeah, this is I would say we're probably getting a scope of like what we can expect for like fights and everything in this right here. So again, it's a lot of the same. We got explosive enemies. So enemies running at you, jumping at you, exploding in your face. Okay, it does definitely make you, pucker the butthole a little bit, but it can be if hopefully they don't overuse those enemies, because those types of enemies, if they are overused, they can become a little bit like just, it just becomes a little more of a pain to deal with. Ooh. So the Forbidden Forest, Kratos. It looks like he lost his axe, but he can just go boom and grab the axe back. I just want to see Thor and Kratos do the thing with the axe and Mjolnir. That's how you say it? The hammer. So yes, it is November 9th is the big release date, is the thing that's PS5 upgrade available. So if you get the PS4 version, it looks like there is going to be a possible free PS5 upgrade happening. Again, another big PlayStation Studio title. And again, it's just one of these things, like, when PlayStation puts out a title that is exclusive to their hardware and their consoles and all that, it's a giant deal within the gaming community. Again, too, just be nice to your developers. They're working tirelessly for years to make this thing as big of an epic adventure as it possibly could be. So the real big question is, can this take on Elden Ring? And the problem is, it can take it on, and I would say God of War Ragnarok has a good solid chance of beating Elden Ring, but the Game Awards, Ragnarok will not be a Game Awards if it's a November release. There's no way. There's no way it's going to. It's 2 months, I think, too late for the Game Awards. But there's going to be a lot of people. We're going to see this for Game Awards 2023, is where God of War Ragnarok will end up showing up. Who knows? Who knows? This could be a game of the year, and that's one of those things where the hype is totally just building and building and building for God of War Ragnarok. I have all the faith in the world that it will keep up. The last big major PlayStation Studios title that came out that is PlayStation exclusive is Horizon Forbidden West, and I feel like in between Horizon and God of War, Elden Ring's got some pretty stiff competition for that game of the year. I think Horizon actually outbeats Elden Ring. God of War and Elden Ring would be a great thing to see it, butt heads of. I don't care for the fan base's button head, but just to see those two games just hyping each other up, and just like, you can do this, I can do that, that type of situation. All right, let's go and check out the collector's edition. That's what it's called. So that's some in-game stuff. Yep, that's the end of God of War 1. I really got to go back and replay God of War 1 again.
Well,
it's been a
hello,
long
all
time.
you beautiful, amazing people out there. I
Opie.
am Ryan Hurst. I play Thor in God of War
Yes.
Ragnarok. And I'm here today with
Wow, Ryan.
Raph, the art director for God of War
I call him
Ragnarok.
Opie because he was on Sons of
All
Anarchy.
right, so we're doing
as Opie.
unboxings today.
And then he was
correct?
also on The Walking Dead.
We're doing the Collector's Edition
That's a big-ass
and
box.
the Jotnar Edition.
Yep.
So tell me, after working on this thing for so long, what is it like to finally be able to share this with the world?
A big weight.
It's amazing to share with the world. I think it's been a long time coming. We
Yeah.
are the fans of our fans, and I cannot wait for people to experience the game.
Yeah.
I can't wait for you to see what we put together for the fans. Like these are amazing. So
Fans of our fans. I love it. All right, so we're going to start with the Collector's Edition. All right, so tell me about this.
yes, this
open
is
up?
the Knowledge Keeper Shrine.
The Knowledge Keeper's Shrine, of
Yes,
course.
we've seen this before in the game, and we want to make it an experience. So everything about this is there's secret compartments and everything.
Oh,
Secret
that's
compartments.
that's
You
actually
had me at
awesome.
Secrets.
Oh, okay,
All right,
opens
so
up from the top.
I'm guessing that this top comes off. All right, beautiful. So
It looks like the front of it opens up too.
Yes, we can start with a Dwarven dice set in the collector's edition, little wooden dice.
look at that.
The wooden dice.
They have a heft to
Okay.
them.
Hand carved, I wonder?
Look at that. Rolls nice. All right, I'm moving on to these
Yeah, those.
figurines here.
There's two 2-inch Vineyard Twins carvings. They're both in the collector's edition and the Jotnar edition.
Okay.
Definitely some
Seconds
collector's
coming
items.
out. All right, now who's this?
Sure.
Last game, Atreus carved the wooden toys, and this kind of completes the collection.
Oh,
And all of these are
right.
kind of solid and heavy too, which
Yes.
is great. All right, and I'm guessing that this is the
Soundtrack
steelbook.
or the what?
Gorgeous artwork on the front. Take a look at the back.
That looks
Steelbook
awesome.
Display case, both in collector's edition and the Jotnar edition. Oh yeah, so that kind of continues the story we told before. In addition to these physical items,
Wow.
both the collector's edition and the Jotnar edition come with a voucher code for the loadable content, including the full game for PS4 and PS5,
Cool.
a Kratos Darkdale armor, Darkdale axe grip, and Darkdale blades handles,
Some gold.
Atreus Darkdale attire cosmetic, an official God of War Ragnarok digital soundtrack, a Dark Horse digital mini art book, a Avatar set, and a PlayStation 4 theme.
Just really quick. So the art book is actually probably one of the coolest things in this, along with, of course, the the in-game outfit stuff. But the art book, if you want to see some really cool behind the scenes and get some behind the scenes facts, most of the time the mini art books will actually give you a lot. Like Resident Evil Village had some really cool like behind the scenes information on all the different enemies and boss fights and everything else and weapons and why certain things looked a certain way and everything. That's what the art books will actually give you a lot of like behind the scenes stuff. A lot of times it's actually really cool to check out. So
All right, so now we are opening the Knowledge
I knew it. It
Keeper's
opens up.
Shrine.
oh,
You can
nice.
see a little bit more about the story.
Oh my gosh.
Before.
Beautifully designed. Beautiful.
And if you find that little hole there, we can.
More secret compartments. Ah, yes. Yes. My old friend. Now tell me who this is.
So this is the 16-inch Mjolnir replica,
Yes.
both the collector's edition and the Jotnar edition.
All right, this is solid. It has weight to it. It's got balance to it. The attention to detail is phenomenal. My gosh.
Yeah, we've seen this on the review trailer, and it looks awesome.
Yes, it does.
All
Okay,
the little
that
etchings in it
is
and everything.
The
That's-
collector's
that's pretty cool.
edition. Now let's look at the Jotnar edition.
Yes,
Okay, so the top comes off, I'm guessing.
yes, the Knowledge Keeper's Shrine.
Okay. All right, so we have the same figurines.
You got the Vanir twin carvings and the steelbook display case.
Okay.
Seen those
and
before.
We've seen these. We have both of these in both editions.
Yes.
And the steelbook.
And similar to the collector's edition, a voucher
Right.
code for downloadable
I was
content will be
almost
included,
gonna
which will have full
say
game
that was the
PS4
art
and
book, but-
PS5, as well
Yeah.
as these items.
Steel cover.
Now, what's different?
You open up the
This is
steel cover and it's got the little
Brock's
game code. in it.
dice set in the Jotnar edition.
These are different dice. Let's take a look.
Yes.
Ooh, all right.
the
These
blue.
are gorgeous.
Now, if we pop this open.
Okay. Oh, another secret compartment. All right.
Yes.
So this is particular to the Jotnar edition.
Yes.
Yo!
This is the Falcon, Bear, and Wolf pin set in the Jotnar edition.
Okay, these are heavy.
What?
Representing our heroes.
All right, these are gorgeous. This is the Falcon. right?
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
Falcon
Those look
represents Faye.
really
We
cool.
have the bear
Wow.
for Kratos, and in the middle, the wolf for Atreus. You can kind of tell also like mixing of those materials, making a really cool set.
These are heavy.
Super
All right,
cool.
What's next?
Next is the legendary Dropnir ring in the Jotnar edition.
Yes, the ring.
My favorite part. Yeah. Don't put it on.
Ooh. All right. Look at this.
Yeah, the Dropnir ring is a ring from Norse mythology.
Beautiful. All right. Next.
All right, so we got the Yggdrasil cloth map in the Jotnar edition,
Okay.
which is awesome quality as well. And we're really excited for the fans to explore all the realms, and you can kind of see they laid out on the
Oh
the
goddamn! I
world.
did it again. Okay, so we got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 realms. This is gonna be a hefty game. Each one of these realms is probably gonna be like maybe an hour, 2 hours piece. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say there's gonna be 7 main boss fights, kind of like the Elden Ring adventure that you go on, and then I don't know if they're gonna do it with the with the warp room type of thing where you spin the room around and go into the next area or whatever, like they did with the first game. But yeah, if there's like 7 areas, 7 boss fights, that's yeah, that's going to be a nice long adventure. This is the reason why it's taken so long for them to get everything set up and ready and roll. Seriously, Firefox, I keep doing that.
Attention to detail is beautiful. Every piece of artwork, all the ruins on there, gorgeous. All right, you get all of this stuff. I want all of this. This is so dope. All right, so now let's look inside the Knowledge Keeper Shrine.
Yes, if we open this again,
Mm-hmm.
on this one there's an extra secret compartment
An
here.
extra secret compartment.
A 7-inch vinyl record
Oh.
featuring the music by Bear McCreary in the Jotnar
Right,
edition.
right.
Look at this.
Amazing soundtrack.
Amazing soundtrack, but also beautiful artwork. I love
I know the name
soundtrack.
Bear McCreary. It's
Me
like
too.
I
Red
love the
Dead or
soundtrack. All right.
something like that.
So I will do this part. All right.
Once again.
There it is. There it is. Again, has a hefty, hefty weight to it. Solidly balanced. Beautiful craftsmanship.
That's the 16-inch Mjolnir replica.
Man, this
Loving
is
it. I
the
can
really
already
cool
see
set.
this on my mantle.
Like the wolf
and on the
pin
mantle
on
of
it.
very many fans. We got all of these things. I want all of them. I'm taking all of them.
You can have them.
I can have them. He said it. You heard it, folks.
That's the Jotnar edition.
That is the Jotnar edition.
Super, super cool. So
Well, thank you so much for hanging.
just something popped in the head. If Atreus is the wolf, I wonder if we're going to see some wolf armor in the game. Ooh. And then and then it will take me 20 hours to go and get to the wolf armor and everything. If you know, oh, Elden Ring, oh, Elden Ring. Yeah. This looks super cool. Both editions. Wow. Unfortunately, I don't really go for like physical deluxe editions, but yeah, getting like seeing the hammer and all that. The hammer's a little bit shorter, like it's a little bit shorter than I was thinking it would look. But then again, I'm so used to like Thor from the movies, with that hammer. That hammer is like very very long, and but it also Thor's from the movies looks kind of basic, and this has so much more etching and everything else. I just want to see. I want to see Thor, like his eyes light up with the lightning, and then all of a sudden, all the etching just, and then all of a sudden, boom, the power's up and does the thing. I just want to see that happen.
Hanging out, everybody, for the unboxing of the Collector's Edition and the Jotnar Edition. We are super excited to finally be able to share this with all of you fans and for all of you to experience God of War, Ragnarok.
Man, imagine if you put a little bit of LED work on. Pre-order from 7/15. Okay. All right. Yeah, see, like Kratos is standing here with like some furs on his back. They have the wolves and everything. I really want. Oh, we got a Spartan helmet in the background and everything. So yeah, I think Atreus is going to end up figuring out some of Kratos' rough past that he's had, and we'll see what ends up happening. The dynamic between the two of them. Do I think Kratos is going to die in this game or anything like that? Dramatic. I don't think so. I think Kratos is here for a little while longer, at least for a third entry. Well, this is going to be the wrap up of this story arc, though. So I really don't see Atreus being the main event character. I really still see Kratos being the top, the player character. I don't know. I just can't see God of War pushing past that. But anyways, we'll see more of this in probably the near future. This has been a lot of really cool stuff being shown off and everything. Of course, God of War Ragnarok, get them pre-orders in and get the edition that you want. I'm probably just gonna go digital edition, but if I can get the art book and everything, that's really cool too. Again, go check out the art book for possible behind the scenes stuff. And of course the soundtrack. Soundtracks are usually open on YouTube. Let's be honest on that one. The pin set looks really cool. You could probably find that on Amazon somewhere, or somebody will end up selling it on Amazon. So that's one of those things. Like you can possibly pick and choose, but definitely go and check God of War Ragnarok out. The whole adventure is going to be great. I'm going to be checking out that PS5 version, and I just hope all the bells and whistles are there. And yeah, we'll see what ends up happening. So God of War Ragnarok. This has been another Let's Talk. So thanks. Go and like and share all the videos on the channel if you like them. If you're entertained at all, it definitely helps out with the algorithms and all that stuff. Hit the bell for the notification bell thing, and you can see whenever I post up a new video. But there's a whole bunch of Let's Talks and stream replay stuff and everything else on the Werewolf channel on this YouTube channel. So go check all that stuff out. And I'll be live on Twitch launch night for God of War Ragnarok. As soon as it drops, I'll get hands on with it and we'll check it out. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for stopping by. And as always, I will see you next time.